Girl, it's the way y'all eating Jodie Turner up for me. Girl. So for those who do not know Jodie Turner is the, she's the actress that played in Queen and Slim. She was it Queen? Yeah, she was Queen. Girl, they have been eating her up today. They have been chewing her up. So she said she was disappointed in like the Will Smith thing, and she said it was too much, it was embarrassing, like, and girl, they said, girl, the only thing that's embarrassing is you proposing to that white man. Girl, they literally said, girl, what you need to be embarrassed is playing in that fiction Black Lives Matter movie, Queen and Slim. Girl, they were chewing her up so bad. And I wanted to like Jodie Turner. I really wanted to like her. I was like, girl, you know, Queen and Slim was trash. I told y'all Queen and Slim was trash. I literally said this movie is garbage, mamas. How many times have I said something in a video? Name something. And then years later, it's like, you know what, girl, Justin was right. Like, I am so tired of being the oracle. Call me the oracle, because I literally be saying stuff. I be saying, like, and disagreeing with stuff. And then girls be like 3 years later, like, you know what? It wasn't good. Queen and Slim was trash. That movie was garbage. It was so bad. So Jodie, like, her mentions, they beat your ass. In the quote retweets, I'm talking about eating her up as they should. As they should. And somebody said, girl, my sister done burned too many bridges and there's nothing I can do for her now. Jodie, like, shut up, girl. Like, she is trying to fight a losing battle on social media and it's just like not giving. And I just want her to stop. Just stop, girl. Just stop in the name of love before you. Girl, I can't believe she got on her knees and proposed to that white man. Somebody said that she has a kink, her kink fetish is, what is that, being demeaned. Like, I was like, somebody said she had a demeaned fetish. I was like, leave her, let's stand up, stir up. But girl, speaking of other stuff, girl, the girls were saying, well, Remy Ma. Somebody called her Remedia Ma. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't seeing heaven. So Remy Ma was saying that Doja Cat, like when she was asked, was Doja Cat a rapper? And she said no. And honestly, at first, I was like, I don't think Doja Cat is a rapper. But then after looking at stuff, I was like, you know what? Doja Cat is a rapper. She's just a versatile, talented rapper. That's it. Doja Cat is extremely talented. I don't think the girls cannot take that she can do all of these things. Like, she can rap, she can harmonize, she can dance, she can do all this things. She's goofy. Cause I was gonna say she's giving pop, but she's a rapper. She is a rapper. Like, sis be rapping. Like, I don't know if y'all eat that cake. Like, there is some couple of like, these bitches fuck, get them other. Like Doja be spitting. Sis be spitting, like, girl, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, girl, she be out here eating. She be out here eating on the track. Like, if Doja Cat is on the song, I'm listening to it. That's just what it's giving. I love Miss Moo. Miss Moo is giving. Oh, also, let me go back to Big Lotto, Big Energy song. Girl, they had DJ Khaled on there. Let me tell you something. I'm about to be 35. I don't need to hear no DJ Khaled on no song. I do not. DJ Khaled, another one. Stop having this man with this goofy energy. I just hate it so much. Oh my God. So yeah, but Doja Cat is a rapper, period. Point blank, she's a talented, like, rapper. And y'all gonna have to give Miss Mama her things. And that's just on period, poo. Let's move on. What else we gonna talk about, girl? What else we had on here? Tiffany Haddish on the red carpet for the Oscars. Girl, this reporter asked her, said, hey, costume change, right? And Tiffany was like, girl, this is not a maid outfit. I have on a t-shirt. She's talking about a maid outfit. You know, like, Tiffany Haddish gave her, like, very sweet, nasty. Like, girl, this is costume, because this is what success looks like. This is Dolce & Gabbana, like custom made. And I guess everybody's on the hype of, you know, Will Smith, you know, smacking, and we're gonna drag white folk, we're gonna sock it to him. Miss Mamas, not too long ago, you was on the red carpet pulling fried chicken out your purse and talking about how good the food was. You had to take something home in the Ziploc bag. I guess Tiffany Haddish said, you know what? I ain't finna be out here tap dancing no more. I'm gonna do a little I ain't gotta tap dance no more. I done made it. Mama done made it. But I personally didn't see the issue with the girl saying, you know, like, hey, costume change. Like, I didn't take it as a read. But Mama said, this is not, I have a maid outfit. But Tiffany looked good. I don't mind, you know, black folks getting together. I don't mind, like, girl, drag, eat them up in her, like all of that. But girl, I'm looking at Tiffany Haddish like sideways. I'm like, girl, you the same individual that was pulling fried chicken wings out your purse. Like, that is the aesthetic. That's what you've been doing on the red carpets and stuff. Like, that's what you've been giving. So now, you know, I don't understand why you just did, but I'm loving it right then and there. But it goes to show you that, and it makes me think, while I'm thinking about this right now, like, we can see black men dressed up as like black women and do that and be able to escape that. But, you know, maybe I can't see her escape it. I can see her escape because I actually always hated it, to be honest. But maybe that is a little bit of that. Maybe. See, girl, even I be having some thinking to do. Look at this. That's the word, girl. She's always working, a working girl. But yes, what else is there to talk about, girl? Child, it wouldn't be a Tuesday if I wasn't eating y'all fave up. So, y'all fave, Nicki Minaj tried to use this moment to, you know, talk about husbands and how husbands be protecting black women in Hollywood and the industry and stuff, and they be dealing with a lot and they be seeing a lot, and I'm just like, girl, you need to know. Because now what we're not gonna do is let Mr. Auto-Tune Man, girl, you don't need to be talking about nothing about no husbands, like point blank, period. I'm like, you just shut up. Every time Nicki says something about a husband or both, like, girl, all we want to hear about is your beautiful son. That's it, girl. We don't want to know. We keep that rapist off the screen. We don't care. And the girls be so mad that, let me tell you something. Look dead at the camera and get into this glowing skin. I'm going to keep naming her being married to this man as long as she is with him and defending. That woman was literally defending that man. She was defending him on Queen Radio. She was making it seem like that the incident happened with a white woman. Nicki Minaj, until she does right by Jennifer Hugh, until she let that rapist go, I'm going to continue to drag her. I'm going to continue to bring it up every chance I get. Every chance I get, I'm going to talk about it. Every chance, because it just looked like it wasn't even genuine. Like, she out here talking about this, and I'm like, girl, your husband literally destroyed a black woman, and you helped. I'm just so confused. How you talk about protecting black women when your husband around snatching black women up, and then you defending it? Have I taught you? It's just nothing. Like, that's what be getting me. Like, girl, you talking about some protecting black women, and girl, I cannot take her serious. I just cannot take it serious. It's so funny to me. It's like, it's hilarious to me. But yes, black women deserve being protected. But we can't jump in and jump out and say when black women want to be protected. When you sit here making a mockery of that woman talking about her experience with your husband. I'm so ready to say ex-husband because I want you to drop him so quick. I promise you, my credit will go up 100 points, girl. The moment you divorce this man, I'm naming it right here. I cannot wait till it happens. I just know it. I can feel it in my bones. I can just feel it. So I hope it happens. I hope it happens. But girl, it's just like she's just trying to jump on there. Like, she be doing this stuff. I'm gonna be completely honest. she just does this to try to humanize her husband. Like, this is what this is. Like, she tries to humanize her husband in every way. Girl, stop defending that man. Like, we don't care. Like, we don't care. Like, keep that man away from us. Like, keep him away from the schools, keep him away from the playgrounds, and keep him out of our faces. Point blank, period. And as a former Nicki Minaj fan, I have every right to drag this mess. Every right. The same reason why y'all be out here telling folks to buy her music and buying 3 singles at $1.29. It's the same way I'm going to keep dragging her being with this man. If he was out here making music and doing other stuff, I'll be out here dragging him too. But he live in the shadows. And I want Nicki to continue to keep him in the shadows and stop bringing him up. Because we don't think about him until she brings him up. But your husbands, girl, have I taught you nothing? So let's talk about the Ralph Lauren collection with Morehouse and Spelman. I looked at it and when they first announced it, and folks were calling it Jim Crow Couture. They was calling it Jim Crow Couture. Somebody said them folks had jumped off the Freedom Bus just straight. Let me tell you something. I went to that site today. Girl, I'm not understanding, one, what is the purpose? What are we getting out of this overpriced shit? That stuff was so overpriced. Like, to be honest, Ralph Lauren be having a lot of overpriced stuff, but what does this do for black kids who go into Morehouse? Half of the folks, more than half of the people who go to Morehouse can't afford that stuff. Even on Klarna, they ain't gonna be, even if with Klarna and Affirm, they not gonna be able to pay for this mess. I'm looking at it and I'm like, is some of the residuals going back to the black students? Is it going on the black campus? And honestly, I don't want it to go to Morehouse because y'all be misappropriating funds and all the time. So no, I like, what is this doing for black folks besides giving us representation? And honestly, it's piss poor representation. Almost every one of the models, the female models, was light-skinned. Y'all have one light-skinned woman like throughout the whole thing. And let me tell you something. I'm not dragging the models. I'm not dragging the folks who participated. What I'm dragging are like, who is the person who came up with this? Like, who is it? And come to find out, I'm not even going to look them up because I don't really even care to do it. But they say the person who was over it is married to a non-black person. Doesn't surprise me. Like, when you look, and I want y'all to go to the website while y'all watching me. Go look at. I'm so excited about the website. Go to the website. Look, like when you go to Spelman's side, and there's nothing but a light skinned woman on it. Like there's a other like they had one dark skinned woman on there, like a dark skinned girl on there. She had like a little bit of a shape, but everybody else was thin. You have straight hair. It's just, if you was to go to Morehouse and Spelman right now, this is not what these students look like. And I understand the quote-unquote aesthetic, but they could have done the aesthetic and just showed the new version of it. Like, hey girl, black folks are wearing like braids, they out here growing their hair out, they not out here permanent pressing down to assimilate, they out here like coloring their hair, they out here dyeing their hair up. Like, I would have loved to see a girl, like one of the girls have like a purple wig or whatever, like something just sickening to be like, hey, this is our version. Like that's what Morehouse, whatever, but we are remixing. This is what the new kids look like, and this is what we're doing. It was not giving diversity, inclusion. Everybody was thin. Everybody on this thing was thin. Everybody. There was thin black men, like, and I guarantee you how thinness was still very much centered in this anti-black campaign, this anti-black collection that's supposed to be blackness. It's not. That shit was awful. Like, there was no diversity. Everybody was thin on there. Everybody had a specific look. Like, and you know what? The black, they gonna eat this up. Look at us. We out here. We didn't went from slaves to sharecroppers. Like, it's just like the revolution. When she come, girl, some of our friends gonna have to go because they out here eating this up. Oh my God, this is the liberation, girl, that I have been waiting for. This time, won't you save me? This is the revolution to them. This is the revolution to them, to be able to see themselves in some sharecropper outfit. like, this is like, oh God. And my friend who went to Morehouse said, girl, the boys who wanted to perform their respectability, they were out here going to Morehouse, going to class, in briefcases with nothing. Like, that's what it is. It's just. But somebody said this is Morehouse and Spelman. This is that. This is what the institution wants, like respectability, like no queer people, no trans folks, no nothing, no fat people, like nothing but black folks who look like they had on white folks' clothes. Like, it's just, this is the revolution for them. Like, oh God, the revolution will definitely be telling them, girl, I can't. I'm looking at this stuff like, now, girl, I'm gonna be completely honest. Now I'm dragging Ralph Lauren while I'm wearing Ralph Lauren shirt. Because that's the type of bitch I am. I'm gonna do that anyway because that's just how I am. But I wanted a piece of something. I did want the Letterman jacket. I ain't never been to, well, I hosted something in Morehouse a couple years ago. I wanted me a Letterman jacket because the Letterman jacket looked good. I wanted me a sweater because it looked really cute. Girl, they all sold out, girl. Ain't nothing left out. Like, girl, ain't nothing left. Ain't nothing left, baby. Them folks that bought that, they probably selling it for $1 million on social. Just because people want, I just wanted it because it looked cute. The only thing that's left on the men's side is that $2,000-$3,000 peacoat, and I'm like, Ralph Lauren racked these prices. They say, y'all niggas want this? Y'all gonna pay for this access. Y'all gonna pay for this Jim Crow couture. Oh my God, I cannot. But if y'all know some of the Letterman jacket, find it for me because I definitely want it. Because the Letterman jacket and the sweater, y'all find a website that got it, I'll definitely buy it. But this was not revolutionary. This was not diversity. This is not, I guess, it's just not giving. There were no fat people on here. It's just like, girl, y'all just continue to do the bare minimum and we just continue to eat it up, and I just don't want it. I don't want no crumbs and crackers. I don't want no, I want the whole meal. Give me everything. Give me what I deserve. I want to see fat folks on here. I want to see non-binary people on here. I want to see folks like living in the truth. But if I go to Morehouse right now, like, these folks ain't dressed up like that unless they know President Obama is coming. But also the folks who be out here living for Hillary Clinton and President Obama walking on campus, you also got the folks who's telling y'all don't need to be on this campus. And I go to Morehouse too, and I don't believe y'all supposed to be on this campus. Those people go to Morehouse too. That's what Morehouse is supposed to be, and Morehouse and Spelman is supposed to be producing. That's what they're supposed to be. Black folks is out here changing some stuff, not out here assimilating. But girl, maybe I don't know. I would love to know what some folks from Morehouse with a good politic. Like, key word, some people who went to Morehouse and Spelman have to say about this. Now, there was a Spelman coat. It was like a jacket or coat. Sheba Blue, baby, it was giving the things. It looked amazing. Girl, it looked cute. But all the female models, like, with fair skin. Yeah, that's it. Speaking of fair skin, let's talk about Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian did an interview with Good Morning. What was it? Good Morning America. It was good something, girl. I don't know who she was. But she said, hey, you know what? I saw that y'all was dragging me about get your ass up and work. And I want to let you all know that I wasn't literally saying y'all need to get up to work, but y'all do need to work. So Kim Kardashian is really on her PR machine trying to clean up what she said and her comments on getting up and work. Now, she really was saying a little bit of nothing. She was saying a lot of nothing in this response because Kim, although what you were saying was more towards like these women need to go work harder because you're not going to be guaranteed just because you're famous on Instagram or you're getting a following and stuff doesn't mean you're going to be able to just be as successful as I am. And like it's going to take more hard work. Kim Kardashian is not working hard. I don't know what to tell you folks. It doesn't matter how. Kim Kardashian is a white woman. She is a desirable white woman that literally has sucked black culture and used it to be presentable. Like, she is able to do stuff that other black women cannot. You cannot name me any black woman who has a tape out of them performing the stuff that Kim was doing and they have an empire as big as Kim Kardashian. You cannot. If that's the case, then Corinne Steffens should be out here at the White House right now. She should be at the White House right now having talks with Ukraine, if that's the case. Like, girl, if y'all don't, like, there is no black woman will be able to do the things that Kim Kardashian has been able to do. No matter how hard she says she's working, it's still going to be 30-40% off. No matter how much you work, Kim Kardashian, is still going to be 30-40% off. No matter how much you going here and buying this what's the name for $1,000, you're still going to get a discount off of it. And black folk will be upcharged for it. That's just how it works. So Kim, like, to say that she doesn't work hard, Kim Kardashian does not work hard. She works. She's working folks. The people who are out in these other countries out here doing they're putting up together these schemes and stuff and putting these outfits together and sewing this in these different countries where cheap labor is being used. Yeah, they out here working, but Kim Kardashian is not working. And I don't understand why people are finding the need to defend this billionaire white woman. Like, girl, get your lips off the ground. Like, please, like, girl, like, oh my God, like, I don't get it. So Kim Kardashian, no, like, what she said, people need to work. No rich white woman should be saying that. They should never even, nobody wants to work these days. No, ma'am. You are the last person who needs to be saying anything about people working. And what you need to do is just keep that shit in the group chat. You should have had that conversation with your white friends and just say, hey girl, y'all need to work harder. Y'all need to be stealing more ideas from black women. That's the work hard y'all need to be doing. And they just like, girl, like, I don't know. And Kim Kardashian is trying to enter into this girl boss thing where, you know, women can make it. Look at me out here pressing. And it's just, ooh, I wish I can rebrand the way these white folks be rebranding, child, every 6 weeks. But that's all I got. I think I done ate up everybody. That was too good. Let me get the bill. But I have enjoyed this Kinkeries video. I hope you all did too. Tell me what y'all thought about all the topics from the first video and this video. Comment below. And until next time, I'll talk y'all later tonight. Bye.